He's out from the West Coast, modern-day high school, famous for just producing prospect after prospect. The latest in line is Raejson Davis. Davis is a five-star linebacker from modern day that has been committed to the Tigers for a while. We mentioned that he was named to the Butkus Award watch list for prep linebackers in America. He's also a student athlete in the state of California who announced earlier this week that they were postponing fall sports until December. So what is one of the best high school football players in the state of California? Think about that decision. Raejson Davis joins us right now here on Off the Bench, ESPN, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and Alexandria. Good morning, Big Timer. How are you, man?
Good morning. Good morning. How's it going?
Thank you for joining us. First, before we get to the decision that California made, take me through your recruiting process. What about LSU stood out about the Tigers that is so far away from home that made you commit to Baton Rouge?
I would say it is really the family aspect of the whole thing. With being able to take two visits. So I've been able to be out there and get acclimated to the whole environment. That helped me a lot, and then my parents were able to see everything as well. So that just showed them that I would be able to thrive in that situation. And, Coach always explained that to us, and then he talked to my little brother as well. So he just really showed us that it would be a big family thing. And that's really the main thing about this whole recruiting process is what I wanted to get out of it. Somebody that's going to develop me and make me the best player I could be and just treat me like I was his own son. So that's really the big thing for me.
Tell me about your experiences in Baton Rouge. Did you make it down for a game? If so, what game? And what was the time like in the South?
Well, the first time I had come, it was for the SP Elite Camp. So
Okay.
I was down there for that doing. The next day we came and we went to Lafayette, and then after that we went to LSU. And so that was the first time I had been up there. It was with my mom and my dad, and then my little brother. So that was pretty cool. And then the second time I went, it was by myself with I had just went with Elias. So that was my second time going, and we went to the spring game. It was the first time that I saw Darius Stingley play. So yeah. we got to see him get his first pick. So I was like, I could kind of see the star in the making. So I was like, yeah, I could tell he's going to be a great player. So that was my first time there. And then so I was able to see Elias. I saw the love he was getting as a commit there. And I was like,
Raejson, hold 1 second. 1 second. Something's going on with your cell. We're going to get you in a better cell area and pick back up that conversation. But he's talking about Elias Ricks. Elias Ricks was a modern-day standout who transferred to IMG Academy for his senior season and then ended up at LSU. Ray, we got you back?
Yeah, you got me. I'm here right here.
Sorry about that. Okay, then you were talking about you and Elias and seeing all the love that Elias was getting from the staff.
Yes, sir. He was. I just saw. After he committed, he told me that it's not that big of a deal. The whole distance thing. They show you the amount of love that you need. And Coach O, he coached at USC, so it just proves that a Cali person can make it out there in Louisiana. So the whole distance thing isn't that big of a deal. So I just like to tell people that because that's the biggest thing for them.
Yeah.
They just try to see if a kid will make it out. So that's not an issue for me. My parents they know to support me wherever I go.
And so you're committed to LSU, and they just recently made a coaching change in switching over from Dave Aranda to Bo Pelini. Have you been able to speak with Coach Pelini at all during this pandemic?
Yes. Well, actually, I was able to meet him before the whole thing closed down. I was able to get out there one last time, and meet Coach Pelini and meet most of the new people, most of the new staff. So that was pretty cool. I actually like him a lot. I like his scheme, what he does. He's really for the players, actually.
So, Raejson, the news recently has been, it's unprecedented, right? California pushing back high school sports, fall sports until the spring. I think Virginia's doing the same.
Yes,
obviously, that affects you directly going into your senior year. So what were the plans? What was your reaction when you heard the news?
Well, at first I was, kind of shocked. I was just waiting the whole time, just to try and wait it out, see how everything would fall into place. So I wasn't really too bothered about it because my original plan wasn't to graduate early. So I had the coaches had already told me that there was a possibility of it being pushed back. So I didn't really trip over it too much. I was just trying to work out and, just wait for the green light, wait till it get to go. So that's all it was for me.
So you're not graduating early?
No, sir.
So what is the plan for this fall? Is it just to stay ready, and then are you planning on playing in the spring?
Yes, sir. I plan on playing because our first game will be the first week of January, so that's when I'll play.
Nice. Raesjon Davis, 5-star linebacker, LSU commit, joining us here. ESPN, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and Alexandria.
So when you met with Coach Pelini and the rest of the new staff, Raesjon, what did they kind of sell you on? Like, what is their vision for you and what your role can be on this team?
Well, Coach Pelini actually explained to me. He said don't be worried about coming in and trying to start automatically. He said if you come in and work, you'll get your play time and you'll be able to shine. And so that's what I really loved. He didn't try and sugarcoat it or anything. He showed me straight. And then he talked to my parents and told them, that he'll take care of me. He just has to come in and work and be smart, make the right decisions. So that was very helpful. And then, they said that I'll be able to play probably Sam linebacker, if not will. So I'll be able to play off the edge still, make plays in space, the same things I do in high school.
You mentioned Elias Ricks, and Ricks, coming out of Mater Dei, was the number one cornerback in the country. He transferred to IMG Academy for his final season,
sir.
but he is now in Baton Rouge. Have you been able to talk to him about his time, what it's been like as he's kind of become acclimated to playing college football?
Oh yeah, I talk to Elias like almost every other day. So we talk a lot. We talk about things, So he likes it. He likes it. He says it's just a lot of work. So he said just be prepared to come in and work. I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna be ready. He said IMG got him a little bit ready. So, but it's not as much as ready as he said. He said Coach O's he's on a different type of level now with this championship stuff. So I'm just ready to work. Get some great work in, be another champion.
Yeah, and Tommy Moffitt, who I'm sure you've met, he don't mess around either.
He's serious. He's one of the best in the game.
Well, Raesjon, what was it like for you being out in Cali this last football season and knowing the relationship you had with LSU and watching that national championship run from afar?
Oh, it was great. I was just my mom. She had a smile on her face the whole time. The whole time they was winning. So she was very happy, very proud. She was very excited about my decision. So I was very pleased that she was happy with what I did, and everything's from my mom and my dad. So I'm just I'm a big family kid.
Yeah.
I'd imagine that your phone is continuing to ring, especially from some West Coast schools. Where is your recruiting at? Is it finalized? Is it over?
Oh yeah, it's pretty much locked away. Because the only thing I wanted to do is really take the official visit. So we can't really take official visits. So it's pretty locked away from me. I can't really see anywhere else pulling me in at this point.
Beautiful. We spoke to Mason Smith a couple of weeks back. He is a huge LSU target, and then Corey Foreman is a big LSU target and buddies with Smith as well. How much have you been helping recruiting for the class? It seems like you were very active on Twitter with this group. How close is this 2021 class?
Oh, we're very close. We have a group chat on Snapchat and Twitter, so we talk every day on Snapchat. Just everybody we're trying to get acclimated with each other. So by the time we get there, it's just easy. We're already clicking. We can just get to winning already. So that's what we're trying to do with that. And then we all talk about like who our targets are, our biggest targets, and then we all go after them.
Wow.
On like social media. So that's really we're trying to really get close together, build a great bond, and just keep us pushing. Keep the greatness going.
LSU got a real shot with Foreman?
Oh, man, I'm trying, but it's hard. It's hard to get, Cali. It's hard to talk to Cali kids out of staying in Cali.
Yeah, right. Absolutely, man. That's a beautiful part of the country for sure.
I'm trying to tell him, it's only going to take 3 years, bro. You can go back after that.
Absolutely. Raesjon, selling them, baby.
Too, man. You come down here, you'll be forged in the flames, man. Once you deal with Louisiana Heat and you deal with that Moffitt string program, you come get tough down here. Ain't nothing gonna ever phase you for the rest of your life.
Exactly. Imagine that being your second home. That's ridiculous. You have your South and you got your beautiful Cali weather. So
Love
That's
it.
what I'm saying. I said I'm not worried about that. I have had family down there before, so like it's not that big of a deal to me.
You have brought up your younger brother a couple of times, and it seems like Coach O has made a point to make a connection and a relationship with him. Is he a prospect too?
Oh yes, he's gonna be incoming freshman. So Coach Osborne and Coach they talk to him a lot. They tell him that he's gonna be getting his offer pretty soon. So Ramir, he's pretty happy about everything. He loves it. He was happy with my decision as well.
Raejson Davis, one of the best linebackers in high school football, recently named to the Butkus Award watch list going into his senior season. He has confirmed he will play spring football, and he is committed to the LSU Tigers. It's great to catch up with you this morning, man. Let's do it again soon.
Yes, sir. Sounds great. Thank you for having me on this morning. Go Tigers.
You got
Yes,
it.
sir.
There he
Look
is.
at him, dude.
Raejson Davis checking in from the West Coast this morning. We'll close out hour 2 next.
Off the